Hello, it is I, Bob. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's life? How's their day going? We are back with some more Pokemon. So last time we oops, we're gonna have to get used to controllers again. Last time we took on an alpha Pokemon for the first time. I don't know whether we'll be able to see it. We took out a Cricketune. So we caught that. It did wipe out half our team at the same time, but we caught it. So we're going to continue with the main story whilst doing loads of side stuff. And we're only a first star surveyor, so we need to get more stars. I need to hurry to headquarters.
Peekaboo wobbles. I have a headache and am not feeling well, so I'll be lurking, but I wanted to say hiya.
I was about to say, oh, the sound alert didn't go off, because I saw it, and I was waiting, and then I looked over to sort of see what could be the issue, and then it went off, so you did scare me, Lily. Hope you feel better soon. You better be hydrating, because that's normally the normal cause of headaches, so hydrate. I'm redeeming hydrate for you. I'm doing well, thanks. Not been long back from work, so yeah, and you've achieved your accomplishment of scaring me, and thank you for 100 bits. I don't know if you've seen much of this new Pokemon game, but it is good. Yeah, you haven't been drinking enough water, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna spam loads of hydrates for you then. You gotta do it. Finally realise you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. What's going on? There you go again, insisting on your false image of an Almighty Sinnoh as a rule of time. My people, follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha ha. You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Oh, excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, almighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Shit's going down, guys. Me? Get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan? In our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Komodo's office. I feel these are not meant to be tongue twisters, but I'm still struggling here. I believe it was you who started this. Wow. There's a lot of tension there. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reference for space is Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who's going on and on about time, adamant, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. See, I don't know, I guess you got to join a clan, or maybe you sort of can do both, but you've got to choose one after a while, I don't know. But I always play Diamond out of Diamond and Pearl games, so... But the boss, I mean, the commander is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah. Look, Pilly, this is my starter, Rowlet. That's Rowlet. He was the first one I picked, and then we just caught loads of random Pokemon. Bothersome Bidoof, huh? Alright, alright. Playing with the Drifloon. I can certainly do so. Well, there's so much random stuff to be looking in here. Hello, can I help you? Talk to me. Oh, splendid, you came along at a good time. For a pickling stone. Right size to fit the top of one of your pickle pots. You want a Geodude. Okay, she wants a Geodude. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Oh, I think I've got one. Like, where did she go? Maybe she's outside somewhere. I don't know. Excuse me, chap. What do you intend to do about that, Cleaver? Commander Komodo? He may be descended from a warrior of almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adamant. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honoured nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first, as far as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. Guys, they're all looking at me. This is Brobert, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Haha! I hear from May you've earned Wilder's favour. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. That's a mouthful, just call me Adam. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from space where almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? She doesn't believe us, chap. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid his chance. I'm sold. Commander, let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folks really are, with all your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We don't want to use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Brobert. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of this situation. Of course I'll accept. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled. There's no more time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descendant from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Bruce. We'll cover the details of this new mission. She just appeared out of nowhere. I'm here. Talk to me. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lavender. The briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Brobert, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing. Nigh invincible even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like you to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle that? Ah, easy. Very well, then let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave this Cleaver. Robert, I need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through space-time rift, that might mean you travelled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favour to ask you. Oh, amazing time traveller. Don't just study Cleaver. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us a good time, young Adamant. We were just discussing our next steps with regards to his whole Cleaver situation. Oh ho! You must be the Galaxy Team squad I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come back right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our own hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleaver. Now, there's certain bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is the boy named Lien. Lien is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver. whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. He certainly left quickly once we'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Adam and May weren't wrong, you know. If you're going to study, and perhaps even quell a cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our new heist camp would be a handy place for setting out towards Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. I don't think I'm even sort of ready for this. I don't know what this is. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. It's never been full, mate. Alright. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to pack things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? 100, yeah, what's that? Ah, I see, this is where it's going. I think I can see where this is going. I upgraded the satchel twice. I doubt I really needed to, but... I want to be like a samurai. At the moment, we'll just stick with that. We got this hat on now. It looks like I just put a basket on my head. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I told you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. I got 3 super potions, okay. Nice. Nice. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Okay, I think this might be the Bidoof situation. Okay. First things first, we need to find where each of those precious... I have a Bidoof. You want help as well? What do you want to tell me? I guess you might want orange berries? Yeah, sure. Have 5 orange berries, mate. I'm happy to help. We got 3 revives for that. Nice. Has anyone seen a Bidoof? A Bidoof, anyone? Ah, look. Okay, so I just have to walk up to them because I've got a Bidoof on hand. Okay. Are you okay? You seem to be crying. Investigate the drift from claim with a child at Prelude Beach. Okay. It doesn't seem too difficult. Okay. Alright, we've got a second Bidoof. Bidoof. Do you have a problem, my dude? You saw the darkest thing. Okay. Cherim. You saw Cherim. Ah, he saw Cherim's, like, alter change from sunlight. Oh, there's so many, like, quests to pick up. Excuse me, mate. Have you seen a Bidoof here? I've lost my Bidoof. Ah, you want help as well, mate. What do you need? I can help you out with something, mate. What do you want? Why is everyone, like, putting faces? Pokeshi dolls. Alright, so we've got to craft a doll. Anyway, we're still looking for a Bidoof. Bidoof. Okay, my thinking is we found one back there. One in the far corner that way. Where could it be? This is where it's going to be like the most obvious place, and I'm yet to look. Oh. Okay. what's going on? I did not even see him there. That's just a happy coincidence, I guess. Yeah, we make a great team. I do all the legwork. It'd be a shame to send those biddies back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. You want to keep them? These naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know our village is in a strict no-chewing zone? Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork too. But if you're going to stay here, they'll have to help with our work. I can't speak today. I can't normally speak anyway, but it's just worse. They've got guts to try. They've got guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through these trees and rocks. Just what our corpse needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. Doof. Just what you want to hear. I'm not convinced this lot have it in them to do an honest day's work. But if it's Sanquois, I don't know how's that pronounced, watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. So I guess that's settled. Thanks again for your help. We got rare candy. I still don't know how... I'm still unsure how to actually evolve. See, it can't evolve right now. We need to go to Heights Camp, I believe. Yeah, I'm figuring out how to evolve, because Wormpool can evolve. Maybe I need to be out in the field. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a bit aggressive, this. For a Wormpool, that is. Cascoon. I believe Cascoon goes into... Is it Duscot? Docks. Okay. What's this? A pepper plant. Okay. Yeah, run away, Starly. I'm not scared of you, Geodude. Okay. I don't reckon I could launch it all the way over there. Look at him. I think he's enraged as well, so it's like a... I don't think I want to go down there at all. Oh god. A Geodude leaped out the rocks. No, Cascoon. Iron defense. Alright. See, none of mine will actually be effective, so if I can poison... Oh, he's poisoned. I'm hoping I can just out-defense it. I might have to switch. I didn't really want to, but see now Cascoon can evolve again. Do it. Is it Dustox? Yeah. Nothing at Dustox, but I always preferred Beautifly. Look at me. No, 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 no. Ah! Okay. I just threw a Pokeball at a tree. Very good. I think Paris is aggressive. Yes, yes, aggressive. Can confirm. Paris are aggressive. Who knew? A sword cat. Okay. Nope. I doubt I'll catch this because it's a Staravia. Oh, I did catch it. Nice. We'll get... A Geodude leaped out. Fight! Yes! We did it! Okay. Oh, the rock's all the way over there. What's this? What's this? Ah, okay. Where am I meant to be going? All the way over there still. Am I full already? Oh, maybe I should have done more upgrades. Or I could craft. So I've got space now. Is this an item here? Or is that just a rock sticking out? Ah, it is an item. It is an item. Look at him. Look at this beefy one. What level do you reckon he is? Ah, I just hit him on the head with my shinks. We'll attempt B-Barrel. Leafage. Of course. Of course you would know that. Would you really take out your fellow Bidoof like this? No! No! Bidoof! This could be... This could be potentially an issue right now. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Run away. Run away. Okay, where's my revives? There's probably a way to revives, but we can make them. Oh, I need potion. We'll do those ones because they're the more likely ones I'll use. A Baneri. Don't run away, Baneri. No! Oh! I thought I'd just start a fight with it, otherwise it's gonna run away. Don't you... We probably shouldn't have used Thunder Shock while standing in a river. No! Why'd you run away? Oh. We're gonna go hide. You can't see us, Baneri. I want a Baneri. Yes. I'll take you as well, Psyduck. What are you? You have no choice but to be taken by me. Yes! Silcoon! What is that over there? I think that's maybe a Psyduck sleeping? Yeah. It's like a maze. I don't know whether I can actually get across this or not. Hi, Bumble. Been eerie. No. Can any of them evolve? I don't think so. Breathe. We're only going uphill. Who's this dude? I am Leon, of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleaver. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might, so I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to be Cleaver right now. I'll do anything. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Iridia that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself, it says. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. You reckon he's got a gloom? You don't even realise I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad are you? Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Oh, okay. See, this is where my knowledge is a bit lax. I guess it's a grass type? Grass poison? Agile style. Or maybe it was water. I don't know this Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Dostock's leveled up. Ah! How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'll simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favourite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. It's usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. And ancestors of Cleaver, Moida and cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Iridia, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he has indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask for some outsider help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? Sure, I could figure something out. Very well. Leanne and I will gather foods that please Cleaver, in hopes that he might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of Arceus. The Arc phone, huh? Press X while consulting the map on your Arc phone to instantly travel to base camps and other locations. Let's explore. We came from that way, so let's go this way. Let's explore a bit, see what other Pokemon there are around. I've got this. Yes. There's more Binaries. Oh. So Zubat. Fight. Use confusion. Maybe it was a bit too strong. See, from a distance, the world doesn't look too bad, but it's when you're up close and you're just like, there's not really much of anything going on. Oh god, that's enraged. No, we're gonna have to fight. Let's try Astonish. Ugh. Let's just try throwing a Pokeball. No, I think we're about to lose Drifloon as well. Ooh, it just... Oh, I crit hit. It's not fair. My issue is, Rowlet will probably be, what, weak against flying, or... Come on. There we go. I want to switch Pokemon, mate. I could use a rest. Just a little while. Yeah, so that heals Pokemon up. Okay, I'll keep Shinx. Keep his, I'll get rid of Dustox. That's what I was looking for. We'll get a Silcoon. Actually, we'll get rid of Bidoof. We'll keep what we got there. Good to see you, Brilliant. And how's your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect? Oh, is that so? Now that's quite a tidbit. So, is serving his favourite food will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back to the laboratory. You should come along too, dear boy. I did not agree to this. They got 2.5k for that. We're close on Geodude and Wurmple. A lot of them are very far off, but I don't know how long of a stream I'll actually do today. I'm still pretty tired. So according to the information you're able to learn from Iridia and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events, that frenzy Cleaver would be calmed by a nice serving his two favourite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of the foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment if you wish. If you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Eureka! We simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Robert? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favourite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Sure, makes sense. So, yes, it's all coming together now. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls. Then, throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what we to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Why wouldn't you just simply call them Laventon balls, Professor? Oh my, with that name, it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should get back to the Grand Tier Arena and let the Pearl Clan know our plan. If you're off to Grand Tier Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? Oh. Hello, mate. What is this? It does look impressive. Wait, where's, Oh, there it. Okay. I don't know how many more spaces my satchel I'll need. I don't know how many he's going to offer. I'll do one more, so I'll do the 500 one. Okay, so we got another 3 from that. I can't remember what actual smaller quests I've got to do. My. That Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Bet you actually see what's going on though. Let's head to, what do you end up calling it? The Heights Camp? What's going on at the Heights Camp? Tell me. Tell me now. I spoke to Weird about what's going on. I told him how you've been tracking all over the Fieldlands seeking a way to quell Cleaver's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl Clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. I hear that? Well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Weird found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, mate? This is very important, so listen well. That's a Celestica flute that May used. It's a precious tool that can be used to call Weird so you can ride upon it. It is said that Celestica flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody. Easy. Weird opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. I received a mind plate. I looked really confused in that. Now, use that celestial flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great Weird. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree, haven't you? With Weird, you can gallop across the Fieldlands in no time. Press the plus button. Nice to meet you, young Survey Corps recruit. Okay. So I'm gonna... We've got burst balloons. Guys, don't just jump off a cliff, guys. Oh no! What an awesome. Oh, I dropped the rare candy. Ah. guys. Don't jump off cliffs. Meow. It's a Pikachu. I don't. I need a Pikachu. I got a Pikachu. Okay, so if a tree is shaking, it's a Pokemon eating berries up in the tree. Wait, why is this one why is this one shimmering? Ah, it's Stardust. That's cool. That's an enraged Crickedoot. Run away! Look at me! Hey there. So, you say that you Galaxy people come up with a method to try and quell Lord Cleaver's frenzy? What? You'll mash up Cleaver's favourite foods into a ball so you can throw offerings at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleaver from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means we can provide Cleaver with his offerings. Let's begin at once. Don't get a hold of yourself now. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleaver's favourite plump beans. I brought them, as promised. Gah, that's right, my apologies, Arita. I'd forgotten all about you. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have a little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. These Galaxy people don't share our customs or values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering out the Pokemon you've caught in your little Pokeballs. But on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you to the Cleaver's fate while you battle us. Alright, a Glaceon. And I start off with a Pokemon that's pretty weak twice. Level 17. Let's do a strong Hypnosis. It's sleeping. We're good, we're good, we're good. Strong Psychic. Confusion again. No. Yeah, that's Drifloon gone. Um. I've not got anything that's super effective. I'll go with Shinx. There we go. I've got 2 that can evolve. Nice. So she's going to start trusting me now, and she's going to heal my Pokemon. So because you have to keep your distance, you mash Cleaver's favourite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him? Interesting. So you've developed soothing balms of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. If you'll soothe Cleaver's frenzy, let's make these balms with our hearts and souls. Can I have a quick moment to evolve 2 Pokemon, if possible? There. There's a mountain of balms. This should please Cleaver, if anything. Now then, ready yourselves. I will summon our mighty Cleaver, the Lord of the Woods. Let's not be hasty. Are you serious? After everything we're ready for this moment, you're seriously going to back out? Outrageous. No. We just need some evolving. Just some evolving, and then we'll go. We got a Beautifly. And then our Shinx needs to evolve. Duh. Luxio. Alright. I'm ready, Liam. Liam. Now then, ready yourself. I will summon our magic look. As I am. As am I. Not as I am. Our mighty Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. Though it isn't yet the time of the ceremony, we prepared an offering of your favourite things. Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude. We beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Robert. Keep your focus on Cleaver. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. Gusher! What sort of Pokemon is this? To claim victory against a noble Pokemon and quell its frenzy, you'll have to throw bombs until its frenzy gauge reaches 0. If you manage to create an opening in the noble defences, you'll be able to send out your Pokemon to battle against it. Win the Pokemon battle and the noble's guard will stay down for a brief time. During that window, bombs will be more effective than usual. Ow. Oh, what was that move? Take that! You got nothing on me! Do battle! Let's do battle! Oh dear. Aquajet. Water is effective. What's a W fly? Actually, that's probably a shit idea since you use stealth rock. Like I said, shit idea. Let's just send out our water. No, I'm just gonna throw bombs at it. Oh. Mate. Luckily we had loads of these satchels. Oh wow, it can evolve! Insect plate. See, I don't know this Pokemon. I don't know what region it's even, or like what game it's even from. Or it's just a new Pokemon, I don't know. What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Cleaver's body. Has Lord Cleaver's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Cleaver's unnatural power? Well, this is what I think, after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came from out the space-time rift that other night. These bolts must have struck Cleaver and driven him into a frenzy after all. The rain came from space-time rift, but if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning, it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power. Then, were we even right to try to interfere? I happily went along with his plan to create some bombs, as if I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous. Nice straw hat, thanks George. I'm a Ronin Pokemon trainer. You know, the first of my kind. Calm yourself, Leanne. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Cleaver to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Brobert accomplished just now, it it needed to be done. And how are you, George? I'm glad we could settle this without further strife, with the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy Team. If you come across the Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Huh. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologise for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please, take these, on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier. A token of my thanks. 3 citrus berries. How's this game going? It's going good. Like we've discussed, like, it could have looked a bit nicer. But it still looks all good, to a degree. Sorry, there's Combi over there. Don't run away. I want a Combi. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a Scyther. So I'm getting really distracted. It's a springy mushroom. You're doing okay? How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Apart from it could look a bit nicer. It still looks alright. I think this is definitely a good sort of direction for Pokemon to go. I'm not saying all Pokemon games should go this way now, because the old style is still fairly decent. But it's still a very good game. That I think if you get the chance, you should play it. But again, I know we spoke about it. What am I doing? Rowlet can evolve. Rowlet! Yeah, it's definitely an avenue that they should explore and develop. And it's one that they don't have to keep. And it's one they don't have to keep exclusively to this style of Pokemon. Like we've also talked about, Pokemon Ranger could be done really well in this style. Even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon could be done really well in this style. That's a Combi. Combi. Shinx, how you doing? Da 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 da. I found a cave. Oh. You know who this Pokemon reminds me of? Owl from Winnie the Pooh. But with just like a younger version of Owl when he was like called and hit. Or thought he was called and hit. Okay. Marchomp. Okay, we got a Marchomp. Huh. A Geodude. Fight. Ha! Get wrecked! Look at him. Easy. Okay, I think we've just figured out that Marchop is a bit of an aggressive Pokemon. I'm collecting all this material, not knowing really what it's gonna do for me. Oh wow, okay. I did not think you could take out that rock wall. What can I hear? Hello? Who's possessed over here? Ah, it's a Graveler. I reckon I might be able to do this one. Depending on its level. So I've got some strong poke. Oh. I did say depending on its level. I reckon if it was maybe anywhere between 5 and 10 levels less, it would have been fine. Wormholes, Driftloon. Was it Rapidash I found over here? Yeah. At the moment, I'm not really sort of like catching many Pokemon. Oh, was it just telling me to leave? Just a little while. No, I don't want to rest, sorry. I got a Pikachu. The Skyther could be quite cool. Beaufly is fully leveled up, so. Wait, what did you want again? Oh, Cricketoot. Okay, so apparently I was meant to get him a springy mushroom, and I completely forgot I was meant to do that. A mushroom cake? Okay. So 5 balls of cake lore base. Okay, so we got like a lure. Huh. Huh. Ah. I see, monsieur. illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. So, dude. That tricks. I need, if I use a agile move and then use either an agile or a strong move, again that should complete that tricks. I don't know why I've not got it ordered. There we go. By number. I've earned another promotion. Let's go to Captain Sealing. So I reckon I'm gonna cut the stream short, but I'll get my promotion, go to Commander, sort everything out in town, and we're good. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have called the Lord Pokemon. And what do you have there? Could it be? Ah, those are two of the fabled plates of old. Please, let me have a look. So I got the insect plate and the mind plate? I see there are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, "Where all creation was born." That is the being's place of origin. It seems to be the phrase from the very old myth. How did you come across these? I see. So you were given the plates when you impressed Weird Ear and Cleaver. This is quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. The mysteries of the past. Oh, how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive in such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time. Okay. Let's just do it. I'm a hero. Ha! Ah. Yeah. I just got a photo of myself. Just sitting on a bench with a vacant look. Alright. First things first, let's go in here. Zubat size. Okay, we'll just pick them all up, because strange Ponyta. Okay. Excuse me, I think you owe me a promotion. Look at all this. Oh yeah, one of my things is to complete the Cricket or is it Cricketoon? I believe it's this one. So I'd have to start probably battling or catching them to complete it. I've earned myself another star. I'm a 2-star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 2nd star. Pokemon to level 30, I can use feather balls, and I get more generous rewards. A recipe for crafting feather balls. So that explains Sky Tumblestones. And I can create super potions. But a ball that flies fast and true, ideal for catching nimble Pokemon or Pokemon that fly high in the air. Oh, okay. And heavy, they don't fly high or far, but slightly effective if you manage to hit an unsuspecting Pokemon. Okay. Up we go. Sir, I've come to report. Well done. I've already received the reports of your exploits. You successfully quelled Cleaver's frenzy, restoring peace of mind to Hisui's people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you have served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you have earned yourself some degree of recognition, but things are not settled yet. I received word that there are other Pokemon nobles falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in Hisui. So carry on with your research and survey duties, and prove that you are truly are an asset to us. That is all. You're dismissed. Your fellow Survey Corps members are likely the Wallflower. Go and join them. Benny, old chum, the usual order. 3 servings of potato maki, please. Oh, and if there's anything else you would recommend, by all means, bring it out. The whole village is gossiping up a storm about our young friend here, you know. He's got quite some luck to have come back unharmed after facing off against that Cleaver. I dare say Brightbot was well prepared. And he was a quick study of how Cleaver moved in battle from what I heard. All in all, it was a very good show, a victory well earned. We can feel safer going about our Survey Corps duties now, thanks to your efforts. Oh, by the way, why not try crafting some of these? I made a recipe based on the directions Benny gave me. Smoke bombs. Lovely. And now that we need not to worry about being mauled by Cleaver either. Let's take our chance to study all the Pokemon that call the Obsidian Fieldlands their home. Well, I already caught Scyther, Pikachu. Well, Pikachu was on the way. Scyther. Who else did I catch? Barchamp. Barchamp. Oh, is it Barchamp? One of them. Brobot. I've been waiting for you, Brobot. My name's Vessa. There's something really important I need to tell you. Would you come with me? This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hosui's in a whole lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone. The seal is broken. I did think what might happen at this rate, so please, Brock, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. Just tell me what you need me to do. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just knew you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. Isn't this how you get Spirit Tomb? After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered across Hisui. 107 of them in total. With the odd keystone I gave you, you'll be able to gather them all. See, the wisps are normally visible, but not to the holder of the keystone. Ah. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to gather all the wisps for me. There's one real close to where we are now. How about you start with that one? See that flame hovering over there? Try touching it. Oh. Okay. The wisp has been absorbed into the odd keystone, just as it should have been. Thank goodness I picked you to help me with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. The one last thing, as you gather more and more wisps, I'll give you some rewards as thanks. I'll wait here for you while you carry out your search. Good luck. So, I reckon after you collect all 107, now 106, you get a Spirit Tomb the next day. Wow, the Galaxy Team hairdresser really is, I dare say, cutting edge. Oh hey, you're Brobert, the boy who quelled Cleaver, aren't you? That's me. Your hero. I knew it, you're quite the reputation, you know. I mean, you quelled one of the Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kinda scared of you doing something so bold. I'm Erezu? By the way, I don't know. I'm a ward on the Diamond Clan. My special skill is giving haircuts. Real nice to meet you. Oh, snip. But I came here to talk to your Mr. Komodo. Oh, I can't talk today. See you around. My mission. Get a haircut. Yeah, I better get my hat back. I could go for a messy... I could go for braids. Go for curls. Sure. Nah, I reckon braids. Let's go all out. I don't know what I'm changing here. Oh, I'm changing the eyebrows. I'm gonna look like a new person. Look at me. Look at me. I can't see out of my left eye, but... Are you laughing at my hair, mate? Huh? Huh? Look. Come and eat. Okay. Anyway. No. This one. This one. Save. There we go. I found save eventually. We are gonna end it there. It's a short and sweet stream today. Oh god. For some reason my stream looks like it's 160p right there. We don't have many people, but we'll see if anyone's on to raid. We'll just end it there. If people are streaming later on, I'll probably catch you in your streams. Otherwise, I might stream tomorrow to see how I feel. It'll be a lot later if I do though, because I'm working till about 8ish. I won't get home till about now tomorrow. So we'll have to see. But otherwise, I'll probably stream Thursday. Friday's Friendship Games, so we'll be playing Valheim. Saturday, I will be streaming Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We'll be learning the any percent speedrun. I think it's no major skips or no major glitches. And then we'll have a podcast on Saturday with your boy George, the Skyline Superman, on his channel. And then Sunday I'll be streaming Harry Potter again, learning and then doing a proper any percent run and seeing how I do. I might have, depending on how well I learn it on the Saturday, I might be able to have time to do a few runs on Sunday and then submit the best one. So we shall see. But when I stream, I probably won't stream too long, except for the weekend, because it's a 12-hour speedrun challenge. So I will probably try and stream 3-4 hours Saturday at some point, but I'll be playing hockey as well, so I've got to try and sort that timing out. And then we'll see how long I stream on Sunday. So see you all later, and I will hopefully catch you in your streams, or see you in my next one. Peace out.